As you may or may not know, Mr. Joshi said this about the Shadowed One in one of his videos.
Then again, we're in a community where people are used to low-quality work, and we're just fine with it. I mean, look at Lazarax and Joe Smith. Yes! That was the point of my first 2 parts of the series. Fucks like those are talked about and given attention despite having shit-tier quality content. Paisley is one of the highest-sitting people in this fandom despite having no redeeming skills.
No redeeming skills!
That's quite the allegation. Looks like we will actually go on the defensive today and find out if Joshi's attack has any merit. I guess we will hit animation first. Now, this is a 10-year-old video that was basically the stuff that was getting him attention and is his most popular Bionicle stuff.
Attack! Attack!
Oh my word, the likeness between this and Kyla Nova is stunning.
He's in range.
And sweet bean cakes, these sound effects actually give Nick Zero Almighty a run for his money.
Ting, 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 ting.
But I guess Shadowed Boy sounds a tiny bit less bored, so there's that. But I think I have found something here. A lot of people, when they were noobs, just recorded the pictures and stuff right off a computer screen, and this boy doesn't do that at all. So unless he deleted them all, he is pretty good at uploading the videos. Take the Joshi, this man was more skilled than some at uploading. Okay, but that is still not that great, so let's keep going. That was the animation that he was known for back in the day. Were you not fooled into thinking he had an army of those white guys? Alright, it was trash, but maybe his new stuff has redeemed his honor. Alright, he is zooming in. Okay, that's a lot of zooming. We get it, that was like 30 seconds of zooming after the title was shown. Ooh la la, his frame rate looks okay. Did he use nasty video footage for that spider walk right after that stop motion? Yuck. So yeah, all this video mixed with stop motion is disgusting.
Blood, blood, blood. Grab a glass because there's going to be a flood.
Let me just say, I hope this opening is edgy as a joke. So this 2012 Salvation animation hardly ever moves more than 1 or 2 things at a time, and there is like not leg movement at all. One other thing, I thought the opening said there would be blood, but all the crappy cannon fodder they are killing our robots so no one bleeds. How about the newest thing he made? Lol, did you see that walk cycle? When the legs are being focused on, you shouldn't do the scooty scoot across the floor. That was the most pasted on explosion I've ever seen. And let me remind you guys that this man supposedly goes to an actual film school.
But otherwise, going to class today, it's my first big day. Got a lot of film classes. I got an art history class with a teacher I've known for several years now.
Maybe it was his power or something, but that head sure went flying into the air, just getting slashed off. Stare at this walk cycle for a while and tell me the film school is really paying off. And if you copy-paste a bunch of guys walking by, couldn't you make them move even a little? Alright, so with his 10+ years of experience, Shadowed Boy has not really put all the noobs to shame with his animation skills. How about his talking and story skills? I don't know about you, but the smug way they are always talking about killing things makes me cringe.
Hunting, killing, destroying, the usual.
Everyone acts so darn impressed with themselves, but it just feels like a writer trying way too hard to make kids piss themselves.
Yes, do you feel it? The burn, the agony, the pain. No, feel nothing.
And I know I'm supposed to be talking about other stuff now, but look at this incredibly realistic looking scene. These guys who say they are so powerful sure do like watching the crappy minions shoot the enemies rather than stabbing everyone to death themselves so they can bathe in the blood they say they love so very much.
The sounds and sights of unrelenting war, destruction, suffering, and death. To watch war unfold, to watch blood splash against dirt, against stone, against armor, against blade.
And there was one day when I was but a wee baby lad and I thought Shadowed Boy had made a pretty good character for Vaison, but it was when I grew up that I realized I had been completely betrayed.
And I thought my plans were bad. Give me one reason why I should have my boy here rip your head off. How about magic trick? I'm going to make this pen disappear. Ta-da! It's gone.
I hope he has stopped ripping people off, but I no longer trust his words. And this dweeb actually tries to impress us by having big dumb mocks kill cannon sets.
Die, Prydak!
Hey, he has some top 10 videos, surely they can't be that cringy.
Today we're going to jump right into the pool of insanity. My name is TheShadowedOne1, and this... Never mind that. My name is the... You know that laugh? Well, that shut him up. Sorry, Shadowy One, but if there's...
Well, let's just listen to some dialogue for a while.
You will be spared if you hand over the staff.
Yeah, right. You're going to have to pry it from my hands.
That can be arranged.
Once again, both on the staff escape my grasp. I need a new strategy, something to distract them, because no matter what I send, they will defeat.
General, the squad
has failed, as did you, Unit 22130. I trusted you to bring me Volta's head and the staff, and you have failed, as have many others.
I will succeed, my leader. All I need is an upgrade and some lubricants. I will succeed.
No, you won't. My master, Baptist, does not tolerate failure. Nor do I.
They got away, sir.
So Mr. Joshi, you may think you have won this round, but let's see, this guy does however seem to remember stuff he did years ago.
Well, actually, Vedak, we've been on TheShadowedOne's creations for quite some time, at least in his mind. Well, we've been around long before any of these guys were even around.
So haha, Shadowed Boy kind of has good memory. He might mention things we liked from his stuff made years ago when some other people would have quit BioTube by now. It's MOC time, boys. We just landed on a bad one. Well, its color is consistent. That one looks pretty nifty. That's pretty basic. Well, it's not something I would show off. That's a forgettable one. Mr. Totally Not Grievous's legs look kinda stiff and them toes look floppy, those arms are mere and them weapons surprisingly basic for his main bad guy. That thing's alright. Not too bad. That looks like a Mazuka Walker mermaid. At least you might mistake main good guy for cannon fodder, so you'll not be sure if he will die soon or not. Oh, that big boy looks kinda cool. So some of his stuff is okay, but not many of them really stand out. They work for a video, but they don't redeem him very much. Oh, here I have found something. This man can do green screen better than a lot of noobs, so take that in your big fat face. Now for his support of other channels, I haven't really found any comments from him on the good videos of today, but I did find a comment from him on Bionicle the finale, which was one of the best back in the day. So he has at least shown some support to some people, so some noobs can be happy a somewhat popular BioTuber acknowledged them. while he subs are mostly garbage. Oh my word, look boys, it is the monster guy. So take that Joshi, look at all these redeeming qualities. Well, it is good he is still devoted to our great Bionicle video making after all these years.
This is just kind of a bit of an update to show you guys that I'm still alive. And speaking of which, I've kind of made up the decision that Bionicle Time Trap, for 100%, without a doubt, will be my last Bionicle film. I think I've agreed. I've kind of contemplated this for a long time. But after Birth of Bloodlust, after Submission 6, and then a few more stop-motion films in between, Time Trap will be my last film I ever do with Bionicle. I think I've decided that that'll be the end game. And that's probably my biggest announcement. I've been planning to make this announcement end of March, so here it is, March is here. The Bionicle Time Trap will be my last stop-motion film with Bionicle.
Oh well, I never loved this dweeb that much, but why do I feel so sad? This boy has been my go-to trash for all these years, and now he is sailing off into the filthy world. He may say hi once in a while, but he is dead to us now. So long, Shadowed Boy, you held the masses' attention, while I took years to finish my good videos, but now I must rely on other noobs for the task. I bid ye a good one.